Hi, this is Pam from Heart of Texas Studio, and I want to show you one of our newest kits that's available. It's a recipe album, and it's mounted onto an acrylic cutting board. Let's see just on the back what it looks like with the holes drilled in it. And this is using farmhouse papers and metal embellishments plus the little word bubbles here. It measures about 13.5 by 7 1/4 all the way across. It has 7 pages and counting, including the front. It has 6 tabs, and on the back of each tab page is a pocket so that you can insert your favorite recipe cards. They don't come with recipe cards, but I use the 3.5 by 5 or 3 by 5 recipe cards. Some are old, some are new. I just kind of use a mishmash of them. This is the top of the cutting board. I tied the twill tape to the hole on the top and put a button on. This is one of their really cute embellishments. It's a cheese grater. You can see it right there. It's a cheese grater. It's really cute because it's all metal. And this is the cover. It comes with some ribbon. And I included a fork in here that is just, you just need to sand it and to take some of the shine off. And I use some picket fence distress paint, a little wooden house that's so popular right now. I use the recipe bubble words. The banner already comes cut, so all you need to do is run the string through it and see if you can see it a little bit better and glue it down. I did mount one pop dot on every other one so that it would give it some depth, and this is mounted on the pop dot. It says the milk is on the back of your embellishment package, so you want to be sure and look at that so you can cut it out and use it. Try to use up all the fun things in this book. This is the inside cover. It says what's cooking, and it has a chipboard cut out. It has another metal embellishment that's a hot pot holder. I can't talk. It says what's cooking on here. I did ink around all the edges of mine. Of course, that's an option if you want to or not. This is the cover page, or the cover of the front page. This has just done some fussy cutting and some layering. Again, I used a button here to do. Each one of these comes with several different tabs that you can choose from. I use slow cooker on the first one, but you certainly have choices to put on each page on the front and back of them if you choose to. And on the back is a pocket that you can put your recipes in. You can see that here, and it's kind of gusseted so that you can have several different recipes in there. You just have to stick with one. This is the cover to the second page. This says mix, and it has another metal mixer, a coffee cup or a bowl, I guess, and then it has some little beads, clear beads. It's kind of like steam. It has an apron that's die cut, and you add the embellishment to the top of that. And just some different layering, and you can tell by the pictures. This comes with full color instructions and 4 by 6 pictures of each page that's in the album. And on this video, I'll be going back and doing a tutorial on how to cover your pocket pages. They're pre-cut and pre-scored, so basically all you need to do is round the corners and add the score tape to it. This is just another pocket. It has a doily and just some icons here that I use some pop dots on. This is the cover of the third page. This says sweets on it. It has yum, a colander, and again I have the little clear bubbles on there that you can see just for fun. And tied some ribbon on and you attached it with score tape. And on the back of this is another pocket. And this has some Maya Road journaling spots, and this is some chipboard, a spatula, and a little hat. And I painted these with picket fence white and then just some red brick stain and some vintage photo stain, and then just went back over this spoon and inked it with some picket fence to make it look like it had a little cake mix on that. And this is the Kiss the Cook in the kitchen. It has a silhouette of a woman cooking, and you will attach your apron. It's cut for you, and it's attached to some of the one of the sheets in the inside the kit. So you want to be sure and look for it. 3 hearts with a strawberry icon on it. This is family favorites. This is some layering with scallop punches, border punch along that. I think this is a Stampin' Up punch that I like. This is another pocket here. You could make it into another pocket, I guess, right here, or just glue these 3, the top and the sides together, and leave this top open here and slip another layer of recipes in there. But I didn't do that, so it's optional. Some more of the Maya Road ribbon, and this is the mason jar. It's cut out of vellum, and this is a chalkboard label. I had love on there, but it's worn off. The chalk is worn off, so I need to put it back on. Also included is a stencil that you will stencil these hearts that you can see through the vellum onto the base of the paper here, and just using some, I used one of those finger daubers and some, I think probably some fired brick distress paint just to stick on there, and then just glued it down, and the bow comes already cut for you. There's another page, pocket page. This one's in here. Has some twill. This twill does not come stamped. You can stamp it with some of your stamps if you want to. You can dye it a different color with some of your spray inks, or you can just leave it plain. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. This is some cherries that are glossy accent, just to give it some dimension there. And this is the last page. It has one again with another little clipboard and a note paper. If you don't have the notebook punch, you can just tear it to give it some character there. And this is the main dishes, and on the back of this is good food and delicious. And here's another recipe card. This has a spatula on it and a doily underneath, and it has everything you just need to layer and stack as instructed. You'll punch a circle. The instructions and dimensions are given on that, and that's the whole album. It's available on our website at heartoftexasstudio.com along with our other kits. I'll be having some more to show you again as we get them ready. Again, this is the recipes kit album that's available on our website. Just let you look through one more time, and I'll come back later with the video on how to do the pockets. It's really easy, but sometimes seeing it for me is easier than trying to read instructions. You do have full printed instructions along with all the tools that you need that I used, the punches that I used. They're optional if you want to use them. I used a corner punch on the corners here and the scallop punch on the borders. And you can do that. I inked, and inking is always an option for you if you choose to or not. I'll also show you how I used some vintage photo to change the color of the lace. I think it's gone now, but I'll show you how to do that. I had just some plain white lace, so you can kind of see, well, this isn't very white, but you can see the difference in the color, how it changes. And this is another front page. It has some layering icons that I mounted on some different, just some heavier cardstock, and mounted them on pop dots. This was just a scallop that I punched that I used, and this was already stamped on there. And these little bubble dots are included in your kit. Another pocket with My Road and coffee. This is pop dotted up. And Kitchen Kiss the Cook. I think she's really cute. I like her. And just put her on. Another Maya Road ribbon down here, and a pocket. And again, the mason jar. I don't have any chalk or I would write on it, but I can't seem to find it right now. Oh, here it is. It's just regular chalk that kids have. I can't write upside down, but you can see. You can do love or eat, fun. And then if you don't like it, you can just wipe it. I'm sure you can use one of those chalk pens. I don't know if you can erase those or not, but I think it's fun because you can erase on this. Another pocket with a pen that's included in here. And this is the last cover page. It says main dishes, it has a clipboard, some notebook paper, and again, this paper is by Farmhouse. I think it's really cute and vintagey looking. And again, the metal spatula or scraper is in there. I use score tape to attach all my bows, and score tape here to attach the ribbon ones I got, so I could just kind of keep it in place. That's it. Check out our website for more tips, and I'll be back with a tutorial. Thanks, and have a good day.